What's going on, y'all? What it is? So let's go ahead and slide on this incredibly sad story. So I need to know what the hell is going on in Aurora, Colorado, because one moment they're saying that the Venezuelan gangs are taking over the city, taking over the town, moving into Denver and doing the same thing. They're breaking into gun stores, they're breaking into jewelry stores, and just overall terrorizing that community. Then there were reports stating that a biker gang that goes by the name of Hells Angels were on their way to Aurora to get some straightening, and they were going to run the Venezuelan gangs out of town. In fact, there was video footage posted all over social media that showed the Hells Angels traveling. And come to find out, that was old video footage of an annual bike ride that they do every year. I also happen to have a close friend from the Chicago land area that used to have some type of affiliation to biker gangs, not the Hells Angels, but he basically said that the Hells Angels would never ever reveal their playbook publicly, which would alert the authorities that they're on their way to commit a crime. How stupid can you be? That was his exact words. And honestly, when you think about it, it's not only the Hells Angels that abide by that same playbook. That's applicable to all street gangs, in my opinion, right? You're not going to alert the authorities that you're coming somewhere to actually do harm to someone. But anyway, what we have going on now is that it appears that a melanated family got kicked out of their apartment in Aurora after they paid the rent, and they actually gave the apartment to a migrant family, right? And so they threw all of their valuable things out of the apartment. You can hear the girl crying about the valuables that were lost, that she will never be able to retrieve. And again, just to give context to the video clip that you're going to see, this is the daughter of the mom that actually paid the rent. Now, when the daughter confronts the manager at the leasing office, she immediately proceeds to put it off on a previous manager that quit prior to the confrontation that they were having. This is a complete mess. They can tell you the story better than I can, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll you the clip and I'll be back.
This will be used to everybody in court.
How can I help you?
I need an explanation for why my mom paid this month's rent, but y'all decided to go in there and clean all of the important stuff out. I have baby pictures in there. My mom has certificates in there. We have important stuff in there, and we paid the rent. Okay. And it's still not September 1st, but the apartment is already remodeled. So I need an explanation now, because we've contacted a lawyer and you guys are getting sued.
Okay.
So this needs to be a part of that.
Okay. So,
what's the explanation?
So my understanding was that the keys were turned in by last month.
No.
Okay.
My mom has a money order for the rent that was paid here. So explain that. A money order from July 31st to September or August 31st.
Right. So I'm looking into it on that end. I'm not sure. My understanding was that she had turned in keys.
No, the rent was paid.
I understand that.
I need to understand what's going on. Where's the keys at? Do you have the keys?
Into the unit. That unit has already been.
Exactly. And the rent is paid.
So am I going to get a chance to talk, or
yes.
should I just reclose
yes.
the door?
Oh! Oh my God!
Okay, perfect. So as I stated, we're looking into the situation. My understanding was that she turned in keys to the unit, at which point the unit was then considered to be vacated.
So what about if the rent is paid? You're not answering that.
Money will be refunded to her.
That is not an option.
It is an option.
No, it's not. The month is over.
It doesn't matter. But from when she paid, the money would be refunded from when she turned in keys.
Okay, she already had. Hold on, I'm finna open the door because he's the one who has it.
Okay.
He's the one who has the keys. He has everything.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I am good. And yourself?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes, sir.
So, when did you guys change the stuff in unit?
So I'm looking into that right now as well to figure out exact dates and such. My understanding was that they turned in keys to the unit at the beginning of this month in August.
Where's the keys? Right here.
You have the keys.
Well, what keys were turned in? Let me see, Joe. The keys were right there.
Hold on. So, if anybody was going to turn the keys in, that would be me or Alexis.
Okay, and so my understanding is that Alexis turned in keys for the unit.
Alexis.
And then that was when the unit was considered vacant.
Hold on.
I remember that.
Hold on.
It's a 303.
Right.
But the keys are right here on the keychain.
His keys.
No, we only have two keys. We have two keys. Two keys.
I have them both.
Right here.
Alexis doesn't have a key.
Okay, well, the key was turned into us by Alexis to my former assistant manager.
No,
Hold on.
it wasn't.
Hold on
This
one
is
second.
false information,
Ari,
and the
hold on.
preserve is lying.
Hold on.
Okay.
Alexis, when did you turn in the keys to these guys?
I didn't turn in the keys. She knows she lying.
Okay.
I never turned in.
So
Okay.
the reason why I'm saying that is that I went, the email and everything that you guys sent, the correspondence, we have them. We will have up until the end of this month. I went to Walmart and paid the rent up to the end of this month. We have our stuff in there. I have both keys.
Both keys.
So if anybody was going to turn in any keys, that would be me, not Alexis. Because she don't have any keys to turn in.
Right. So I understand that, and I am not sure what happened. This is something that happened with my now former assistant manager. I'm figuring out this information today. So
They
she doesn't
tore
work
out
here
the
anymore.
rooms.
It doesn't matter.
They
But
tore
so-
out the rooms.
That doesn't matter.
No, I
All
understand.
our stuff
That
is
doesn't
gone.
matter.
100%, and I
I
understand.
have 2 shoes left.
That doesn't
So
matter.
I understand. Like I'm saying to you, I'm working on figuring out on my end what happened, because this was not something that I was a part of. So my understanding was that I was told by her, she told maintenance that keys were turned in and that that unit was vacant, to trash it out and to go ahead and get ready with the make ready process. That was what she was told.
Okay, where are the keys?
So
where are the keys?
the keys
What,
are,
what key? Where are the keys?
Where are
at?
the keys?
we have a copy of the keys.
That's not the original
You're gonna
keys.
have- you're gonna-
I'm
you're
not
gonna-
gonna-
you're
we're
have
not
the
gonna do
copy.
Do you understand that valuable
I
things
do
were taken
understand.
out of the apartment?
I do understand.
I have things in there that are important. You're not closing any door, and we're staying here.
Hold on.
The
Relax.
You guys are lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're sitting here lying. That's how valuable the stuff is that y'all threw away. Do you understand? Not only are you getting sued for the apartment, you're getting sued for emotional damage. Do you understand? The stuff is valuable.
Ma'am, you screaming at me.
I don't care. You guys, and this is for the court so the judge knows how much I'm hurt about the things. All you guys are responsible. I don't care if it was a former anything. You're responsible now. The heck? All you, and you guys are sitting here lying. Yes, you are. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys. Pull out the keys.
I just need her to
Yes,
either stop screaming or to walk away.
No. No. Call the police then.
Have this conversation with you, and this
So-
is not.
I don't care.
I don't understand how we give a 60-day notice. We pay our rent. We have. Okay,
No, I
so
understand.
We have you give us the notification on both parties. We
Right.
all have an understanding of when that 60 days is up,
No, absolutely.
and then rent is paid
Right. So, like I'm saying,
up until the end of this month. Today is the 27th, and from my understanding, that work usually takes anywhere from 3 to 5 days to do,
Correct.
which brings it about last week is when that stuff was torn apart. So how do you go into a unit that is one paid for, two, you haven't given us any notification of anything?
Nothing.
Because even in the case where
Nothing.
we were defaulting, let's just say we didn't pay right, and then we were defaulting, we still have property there.
Exactly.
Under
Exactly.
an eviction law, we are entitled
no, absolutely.
to
Exactly.
give notification. How
Exactly.
do you go into a unit and
How?
there's all that stuff in there, and they didn't click on anybody to say that, hey, we are coming to work here, so come and get your shit out.
They didn't follow legal
I
eviction.
understand. And
How do you guys do that?
I understand. Like I said, I'm looking into it still on my end. It's brand new.
Record.
It's brand new for me. So I'm still trying
What's
to
your
figure out
name?
this situation
Jose.
as
Jose
a whole.
what?
Jose
So,
Pina.
I'm not
Pina?
sure.
P-I-N-A, yep.
I'm not sure what happened. As I stated, my assistant manager informed us that keys were turned in, that the unit was vacant, and to go ahead and move forward with that process.
What's your assistant
I
manager's
apologize. Her name is Riley Shaw.
Riley Shaw.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
when was she the last
So,
manager? What was the
she-
last day of her
last
employment?
day was Friday.
Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
So that was
So-
only maybe 4 days ago.
Yes. So, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what the situation is. My understanding was that Alexis had left, and that we were to go ahead and move forward with trashing out the unit, that the items that were in there were abandoned, and to move forward at that
Abandoned?
point. So,
Do you-
as I'm saying,
But you received rent for all
August.
For the month.
Yes, I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. So I was not aware that the rent was paid for the month. This was something that
I have the receipt in my car right now.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I was not aware that the rent was paid in full up until today.
So
that's
do you
what I'm
guys
saying.
not go and check?
So we did go.
You received a 60-day notice where Riley Robinson signed the 60-day notice, which I have proof of.
Right, and I
mean,
totally
I'm
understand
gonna
that.
file a lawsuit.
100%.
You guys are getting sued.
I understand that.
You're gonna get served.
There's some of the
That makes
things,
sense.
the stuff that really bothers me is
100%.
the fact that some of the things that they trash, you can't put value
You
on
can't.
it.
No, I understand
Baby
that.
Because
pictures, elementary school
even if I tell you,
you don't understand.
that
Y'all don't
I
understand.
have 2 pairs of shoes left.
No,
You don't get it.
That's all I have left.
But the assistant called
I
me
can
and
tell
said
you I
this
had
apartment
taken
is
it and
vacant, so
buy
for
them.
this reason I go start
No
the
double
wow
checking.
inspection.
A baby
No going
picture,
through.
a birth
You can't
certificate,
go through
a
things like
college
that.
transcript.
I
You
understand.
trash it all.
Yes, sir.
And it's just
So the
gone.
company for trash out, yep.
So
I understand.
illegal eviction, no
I
notice,
understand.
no
Not
anything.
illegal eviction.
It
We
is
were
an
under the-
illegal eviction.
No, so
it
we were under the
is.
impression, we were
It
told
absolutely is.
that the
You
unit was
guys collected
vacant.
rent.
That's different. We were told
Why
the unit
why
was vacant.
didn't you go and look through paperwork and double check as a manager? Why did you not do
Because
that?
it was not, the process had already been begun before I came up.
So there's no double
that's what I'm
checking,
saying.
there's no anything. So
No, what
when
I'm
a
saying to you
management
is that
changes
I'm looking
management,
into it now on my end. There's no
Okay,
management.
well,
management.
this is
I
not-
came in
I
and the
just
system had
can't.
already begun.
I just can't,
So
can't
I'm
understand
working.
No.
that
No.
how there are laws
No.
in this country.
No.
Even if somebody vacated, look, even if somebody vacated a place, right? I understand that, like. Until the keys are 10. That's why I don't understand, because
The keys are
I
right
have
here.
both keys.
the keys are right
I
here.
am the
So
only-
explain
Riley
that.
say somebody bring back the key
She
here.
wanted to come and get her stuff,
Do you
but
not
because I was
understand
at work and I had the keys, she couldn't come. Yesterday I passed through to come grab a water dispenser. We had a fully furnished apartment.
Yeah.
We had taken some clothes from the bedrooms, but the living room, the kitchen, everything was still in there. How do you get into an apartment like that and nothing
Exactly.
clicks and you don't
Nothing.
call anybody?
Nothing.
You
And all of a sudden just
let me
trash
tell
anything.
you, on our end, I cannot tell you how many units are left half fully furnished.
Has nothing to do with us.
No, but I understand that in
Nothing.
this situation. But there are often times that units are just abandoned with items in them, with personal belongings,
That
with
has
all of
no-
those things.
You send
So,
notices, you
as I
send
stated-
emails.
Yes, I understand. So as I stated,
And the rent was paid.
as I stated, I am still looking into the situation. I am trying to figure out what happened and what went wrong. I do not have an answer for you today. I do not have your items. I do not have a way to get
And
you
you
your
don't
items.
have, you don't know
I
where
don't
they said
have-
those things to?
No, I don't have any of those things. I do not
You
know.
cleaned the apartment out.
We
Where's
have
it at?
No,
No,
it's-
I know.
You
Clean.
just said you
it's-
remember.
We have a
Yeah, I
trash
remember
company
the
that
apartment, but
cleans
I
out.
called the company for trash
So
out.
that's-
Let me say, let me hear that. Hold on. What'd you say?
I called the company for
Okay,
trash out.
so
It's the
you're
process.
also a part of this.
Yeah, but no, it's my problem. My problem is fix the apartment. That's it.
That's it.
But you
so I'm
called
not
the
working for
company.
the.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I am maintenance
trash out
supervisor, but
apartments all the
supposed to
What
be
company did you call?
So again,
What is the name of the company?
it would have been
Alvarado Solution is
yeah,
the name of the company.
to trash it out.
Empado?
Alvarado.
Alvarado.
Alvarado Solutions.
Yes, sir. Or
And,
yes,
It's a
ma'am.
company
and how
I
long
use
ago
here.
exactly did you guys clean out
I
the
don't
unit?
know. I'm looking into
So you
that
guys
right
have
now.
no recollection of anything?
Ma'am, you yelling at me is not going to get us
Nothing.
anywhere.
Nothing.
It's not gonna
You
get us
have no
anywhere.
recollection of anything.
No, I don't.
You guys are breaking the law.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
But that's fine.
How is this legal?
Okay.
Explain
so
to me how
again,
this is legal.
As I was told,
How is this legal?
That the unit was
What
vacant.
proof do you have?
I'm
Have
working on
physical
getting that proof together.
I need paperwork.
Okay.
I need physical
And
physical
I can
keys.
provide that paperwork.
We have the keys.
But at the moment, I do not have that paperwork for you.
Okay,
So
well
as
then
I
we are
said-
more than welcome
Yeah, I
to
got
wait.
my-
This is
I
priority.
have
This
the
is going
key
to
here.
not be a
No.
situation
Okay.
where I
The
can
thing
just
is
get
that
it for you in half a
Every
second.
apartment,
Every apartment have the
has
copy.
a copy to a unit.
Yes, of
but
course.
the ones that you gave us, look,
I
this is
understand
the
that.
mailbox key. And this is the
door.
the main door key.
So what keys
and
were
guess
turned in?
what?
What keys were turned in?
Yesterday there was a notice on the door about an inspection. How do you put an inspection notice on an apartment that is already vacated and you have
How do
trashed
you put an
everything out?
inspection?
That
That makes sense.
So
How do you put
all
an inspection?
notices get posted to all doors, regardless if the unit is vacant or not. They get posted, something like
Whether
that.
somebody lives in it or not.
Yes, because that inspection notice is a property-wide inspection that we're
My
doing for
keys
units.
work,
So,
the locks are changed.
Yes, the
I
locks are
am still
changed.
legally, today as of the 27th,
So
I
we
am
need
still
keys.
legally a resident of that unit.
So we
Somebody
need
else
keys.
is in that unit.
We need keys.
Oh, so
No.
I paid you, you trash my stuff
like
out,
I said,
and
that
then you bring somebody
can be
in whilst I
refunded at
still
that
have a
point.
rent that that is with you.
Yes, and so that is a mistake that was made by my
Illegal
assistant
mistake.
manager.
An illegal
And
mistake.
And so therefore, like
Wait, hold on. Let me
I
ask one more question that we're gonna need in court. How many keys? How many keys do you guys give to each tenant for each apartment?
said, one set of keys to the
Which is
resident.
how many? 2?
It would be one house key and one mailbox.
And one mail. And how many keys do we have right
I
here?
have the mailbox
How
key
do we
here.
have the keys
And then I
if
have
we turned in the keys?
Yes,
because we have
I have the
keys.
spare in my
You do have a copy.
Yes, we do.
How do we have the keys if we turn them in?
So I'm saying to you,
I
was
have both of
Three
them.
weeks ago, we started for the
I
trash out
understand
in this
that.
apartment. I don't know for what, but it's maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
They're just in a hurry to get an illegal in there.
Exactly.
Charge them damage.
Illegal immigrants.
Because-
Illegal immigrants.
This is-
And that's another thing that we're bringing
God
up in court.
forbid. God forbid. Yesterday when I tried to open the door with my key, God forbid, I go in, put my key in a unit, and then somebody comes out with a gun because I'm trespassing and I'm
Exactly.
trying to open their door. What do you think would have happened yesterday?
What would have happened?
Just human to human.
Sure, we're not.
Tell me the truth.
I
That-
understand what
do you think
you're
would have
saying.
happened
We're not going
yesterday?
to talk in hypotheticals. So at the moment, I do not have the documentation that you need. At which point I can provide. I am working on gathering, and we can move forward from there.
Oh, we
No,
have,
we're
we
moving
already
forward
have
with the
some of the stuff
lawsuit.
that you
And that's
signed.
fine. So when I am subpoenaed, I
You
will get that
be.
information
What's your name
together.
again? What's your
So
name
I'm
again?
saying-
What's your name
Come on,
again?
let's go.
That's
What's your
what I'm
name?
saying.
That's okay. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all got these smirks on y'all record. Guess
no
what?
smirk
Yes,
on
you
my
do.
face.
My stuff was
This is a
thrown away,
serious
and this is
situation.
illegal.
And I am
you guys,
sorry
not
that
only are you
happened,
guys housing
but you
illegal
scream at me and my
immigrants,
face is not
we
going
will bring
to
that
help.
up in court. You guys are housing illegal immigrants from all over the country here. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
We have been turning the key.
Okay, then
We have
you will be
not.
subpoenaed too. They'll figure it out.
Alexis,
The heck?
the only
But
person
I'm
that
just
could
gonna
turn the
let you
keys
know.
in.
I'm just gonna let you know that you guys are being served and you guys will all be in court. So you will see us soon.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
Have a great
And not only are we suing for the damage that you
Have a
guys
great
did,
day.
you guys are suing, being
a
sued
great
for
day. Come on.
also emotional
Have a great
damage.
day.
All of you guys.
They
And
know
all
they
y'all's teeth are dirty as and y'all need a floss. Dirty ass. You talking
All right, so you guys just heard that crazy exchange. Now I want to read you a comment that was made underneath this post. And this person says, the complex is getting paid more money from the government for those apartments for immigrants. They are lying and illegally evicting these people. Horrible greed. And then the daughter says, exactly. Let these people know greed is going to start backfiring on Americans in every way possible. Jobs, housing, all approvals, and etc. Now again, tell me, if you paid your rent for the entire month of August, how in the hell do they call a company to come and trash the place and get rid of everything that was in there 3 days before the end of the month? I just don't get it, right? And even if you're evicted for non-payment of the rent, you still get 30 days from the time you were served with the eviction paperwork to evacuate the premises. So this is just wrong on all levels, right? And this is a hefty lawsuit coming their way. And let's not forget to mention how unprofessional and dismissive the leasing office people were. They were just very disrespectful, you know. And when she asked her, am I gonna get a chance to talk? That right there, y'all, oh my God. That right there, listen, not on a female, but if it was a man, it will be a different story. Like the 2 men that showed up a little bit later within the video, oh my God, I wouldn't have been able to make it. The looks on their faces, they could really care less about the situation. And this family lost a lot of valuable things. They lost their furniture, clothes. Did you hear the man say that he only had 2 pair of shoes because they went and just threw everything out? This is just crazy to me, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna let it go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I get with you guys later. Peace.